Hey y'all, really quickly, I do curse in this video, only once, but I just wanted to give you a heads up anyways. Thank you for watching. And if you don't want to watch, that's okay too. Okay, I'm going now. Bye. Hi, my name is Alicia, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. So I was going to make this video like a couple videos down the road, but I decided to make it now. So I want to make something talking about the harsh realities of living with chronic illness. So I'm going to maintain some privacy, but talk about mine a little bit. So I've been living with mine for over 15 years, and I've been recently telling family and friends about it a little bit more because I've been in and out of doctor's appointments and in and out of hospitals and in and out of hospital visits and surgeries or whatever my doctors feel like they need to do. And one of the things I will say is a harsh reality. The very first thing that comes to mind is people not believing you. I've been called all kind of names throughout the years. You know, you're lazy, you're attention seeking, you're not working hard enough, you don't want to work. And I found that there was a lot of judgment in the church I used to be in, and nobody believed you. So that's the first hurdle, like just getting people to believe you, because I'm glad I don't look as bad as I feel. And while I don't like to bring attention to myself or talk about what was me, the reality is I've been dealing with so much pain throughout the years that when my doctors say, hey, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that, I'm down with anything because, dude, sis, I'm just happy you believe me, because a lot of times I was shut down throughout the years. So that's harsh reality number one. It's like just getting over that hump of people believing you. And to all my fellow chronic illness warriors out there, I see you, I believe you. Number two, I've been losing weight. I have no business losing weight. I am underweight right now as I make this video, and so I'm not sure why. There are days where I don't feel good and I try to eat a little bit. I'm one of those people that when I don't feel good, I don't eat. I've been eating the same my whole life, and now that I have actual diagnosed chronic illnesses, I've been losing weight. That's not cool. And so they have to figure out why that keeps happening, and I'm trying to do things on my end too, but that's not okay. That's one of the harsh realities. Like, I'm already skinny and I'm losing weight. Not cool. So hopefully we get that figured out soon and get back to my normal weight. Harsh reality number three, I get cold easy. I'm always cold all the time. Like this shirt that I've been filming with, this is actually a heat holder shirt. So I get cold very easy all the time. And harsh reality number four, like, because I wasn't believed for so many years, I always felt like people weren't supportive. So for example, like, you know, when I post a little Instagram story right now, because I like to post the 24-hour ones where it disappears, because I do like to keep some privacy. But a lot of people, because they don't understand chronic illnesses and how much pain you're going through and how much pain you're actually in, they really don't support you. They don't really come through. And it's really hard to get people on board with you when you're going through all that stuff. So getting people in your corner can sometimes be interesting, just being honest. And I'm back. So I almost feel like on some level, when I talked about my pain in the past, I've had a lot of people say, well, don't let it define you. And when you have debilitating pain that affects your everyday life and affects your quality of life, I find that to be very judgy. And I've told doctors that same thing, like, hey, like, I've said this to many people over the years, and I've lost friendships. People stopped talking to me because I couldn't keep commitments and stuff like that. I've had people in organizations I've been involved with over the years treat me like shit because I couldn't follow through on stuff, and they came down very hard on me. And so as a result, like, anyway, let me start over. When you're living with chronic illnesses, you have to really find people that have the same conditions as you and go to those support groups, or kind of be like me, like where you dealt with it alone for many, many years. And I think the harsh reality, kind of number 5, some of the most judgmental people that I come across are people in my church, and I pretty much had to cut, my old school, my old religion, just get away from people that were very judgmental and put their 2 cents in every chance they got. And I don't know, like, instead of being judgmental, because I'm not the type of person that is expecting my family or friends to drop what they're doing and drop their life and come with me to the hospital every single time. Sometimes I just wonder if people really care, and I almost regret wanting people to care at different periods, because I've been dealing with this for so long by myself that it just seemed like people never checked on me and said, hey, are you okay? Are you feeling okay? And now that I actually have, confirmed chronic illnesses, the only reason why I think people believe me is because I post hospital photos and I post doctors' pictures. And I know, like, people lie, and people, say, hey, I don't want to work and I don't want to go to school, and I get that people lie. But instead of saying it's in someone's head or they're crazy, they're lazy, and judging, I just think, like, you just need to show compassion. And if you find out later they are lying, they'll just have to pay for it. They'll get the karma. But for me, I'm not asking the people in my life to drop everything they're doing and be with me all the time. I just simply sometimes want a listening ear. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? Like, are you a 1? Are you a 10? Sit in silence with me. I don't ask for much, but the harsh reality that I could sometimes see, people don't care unless they're going through it themselves. So to finish off, if you don't listen to anything else I say in this video, I just think the biggest thing is having compassion. You never can tell what someone is going through behind closed doors or the battles they're facing. And at the end of the day, I just think we all need to be supportive and more compassionate. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this now, but for part 2, I'm gonna talk about some of the judgment I faced, how, like, I've been cut out of, like, different family things, and I'm usually not kept in the loop on things because, oh, she's not responsible and she's lazy. Chronic illnesses can sometimes be seen as a mental issue. How I've been labeled, you're a problem, you're an issue. So with chronic illnesses, people have said, she's a problem, she's an issue. Yeah, so I have to be honest with you, it's very isolating to go through all that pain and then have people call you names on top of it, and then people judge you, and then people say, oh, you're lazy, it's just the wording. How people have said things to me, it's just like, wow, like, they don't care about me and never have, and I never should have relied on their support and should have never looked for their support, because, man, some of the things that people have said to me over the years is definitely cruel, and it just makes you question, like, do anybody actually really cares? Because sometimes it just seems like they don't, or they're so much into themselves. But anyways, that's just a little bit of part 2. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.